Brigida.
All right, Delano, thank you. Now on Bounce, if you are looking older than you should, perhaps suffering from some headaches or low energy, then you might need a hormone reboot. I'm pleased to welcome back Dr. Matthew McAleese for some ways that you can reboot your hormones so that they work for you rather than against you. He is from the Charlotte Health Center. Nice to see you, Dr. Matt.
Thank you for having me back.
So let's get right to it. What are some of the ways, first of all, that you can tell if your hormones are a little out of whack?
Okay, I think the primary thing that's happening right now, the way we can tell is weight loss resistance. People try to lose weight, they eat right, they exercise, and it's not coming off. There's something going on with your hormones. You can also have anxiety, depression, headaches. You can be lethargic, tired when you wake up. Yeah, you can be. Well, I think stress can cause the hormone problems, and can cause you to be a little bit more short-tempered.
Okay.
So those are a lot of warning signs you can see when your hormones aren't working for you and they're working against you.
Okay. Now, do you recommend hormone replacement therapy?
So so this is a question we get quite a bit, and I understand why people would do it, because they want to feel better and they want to feel better fast. And it does work that way. The problem is we've seen something like Premarin that women were put on for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden the studies come out on long-term use, and it increases ovarian, uterine cancers. So then they come up with a new version, and 5, 10, 15 years go by, the same thing. So we see this cyclical pattern with hormone replacement therapy. When you're stimulating it artificially, there's going to be a price. So maybe in the short term, I understand why, but long term, I definitely would not recommend them.
Okay, so what can you do naturally? I imagine there are foods that you can eat.
That's right. We've got some things to talk about.
Let's start there.
So first off, fruits and vegetables are packed full of antioxidants that are going to help protect not only your cells, but to make sure that your body can manufacture hormones properly. It's also going to help you eliminate a lot of the refined sugar that we're getting nowadays. And something like a can of soda has been shown to reduce male testosterone by 25%. 25%, one soda. So you want to replace a lot of those refined carbs.
Makes me want to call out somebody's name in the studio, but I'm not. Go ahead.
Me either. So well, let's replace those with the natural sugars and a lot of vegetables that are going to protect your cells and protect your hormones.
Like, so we have...
Oh, man, anything that's green, first off, is going to be the absolute best for you when it comes to a vegetable. And when it comes to fruits, you really can't go wrong, but berries are the best.
Berries are... I love berries.
Yeah.
I start every day with blueberries, like on my oatmeal.
Those are some of the best you can do.
Even if it's just as a side with my eggs and my turkey bacon, like I always have to have my blueberries.
It's incredible.
So, but you've got lemons here, you've got oranges, you've got the Granny Smith apples, you've got the fresh ginger.
That's right.
Carrots, and then of course you got your green, your romaine lettuce, and your. I hope you're not doing anything with these because I sure am touching them.
That's all right.
Okay, so let's also talk about maybe some products that patients should avoid. You talked about soda.
That's right. The other thing that people commonly use but don't know is plastics. The wrong type of plastics contain, we know about BPA now, a lot of people know about BPA, that's a hormone disruptor, but there's also something called phthalates, which that's really hard to spell, but it's in a lot of these plastics.
Isn't it like PTH or something?
PTH,
there we
yeah,
go.
You know. Okay,
Reading is fundamental.
But it's in a lot of the plastics, and these are hormone disruptors, and what they do is they bind to the same site that a hormone should bind to, and therefore the hormone doesn't work anymore, because it's like putting a key in a hole, but there's already a key broken off in there. It just can't get where it needs to go. So these things bind in those places, and they can absolutely wreak havoc in your body.
Okay, so no phthalates.
No phthalates. You also find them a lot in kids' toys. So you want to make sure that they don't have any of those in there.
Guess you better send the kids outside, play with some sticks or blades of grass or something.
That's better.
Okay. What else?
There are some products that you can use
to sort of give you a reboot?
Exactly.
Okay.
So these are glutathione boosters. And what glutathione is, it's inside the cell that helps detox the cell and get some of this junk that maybe you've clogged the cell up with. It helps get that stuff out. So when we look at antioxidant potential, something like the blueberries you mentioned, if you get regular blueberries, they score about a 4,000 on the ORAC value, which is antioxidant value, while blueberries score a 7,000, but glutathione scores 200,000.
Wow.
But your body has to make it on its own. If it does, it'll push all this stuff out and help give your cells the ability to transmit those hormones properly again.
Say it one more time. What?
Glutathione.
Glutathione.
That's right.
All right. And then, of course, I imagine you need to move a little.
Yes. So We've moved really past the days of long duration exercise, and any exercise is good for you, but when we talk about health and hormones, certain types of exercise are better for you. So high intensity interval training, HIIT, H-I-I-T. So these are a lot of our boot camps, CrossFits, a lot of these high intensity exercise programs that are really popular now that are getting amazing results, but you don't have to work out for long.
Yeah,
because
30 minutes
Yeah, your
if you're going to get it.
That's right, and we even do one at our office that's 12 minutes long. Because what you're working on is boosting your hormones rather than burning calories. So the longer you work out, the more cortisol, stress hormone you release. You don't want a lot of that. So if you can work out and release more hormones, positive hormones like human growth and testosterone, and less cortisol, you're actually going to get a better burn, and you're not going to age as quickly.
All right. Well, that sounds fantastic. Dr. Matt holds workshops on hormones, nutrition, and other topics. His next one is Building a Healthy Immune System, going to be held next Monday, August 3rd at 6:15 p.m. You can go to healthcharlotte.com to get tickets, or is it Healthy Charlotte?
Healthycharlotte.com.
Healthycharlotte.com. We're going to put that in the web extra section under the home tab for the link. Dr. Matt, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
A lot of information tonight, but hopefully the folks at home were able to get a few good nuggets
I hope.
of things that they can do to sort of jumpstart their system. Delano?
All right.